Welcome everybody. It's Chris here of Light and Joy Designs, and it looks like we've started. So I wanted to share with you the simple Tunisian Fade Shawl is the pattern, the new pattern, and the video tutorial is live. And I just wanted to take a moment to go live and let you guys know a little bit about it. So let me go to my notes here. And sorry for the lighting. I don't have the best lighting here. This indoor lighting doesn't show the colors very nicely, but if you go to the link in the description, you can see how beautiful this is. So, all right, so the pattern is free on my website, and the tutorial is here on YouTube, and it is also free. And the if you choose or would like to have a ad-free printable version of this pattern, you can purchase it on Ravelry or Etsy, and the links to that they're all on my website, all on that one page. So and I have a link to that page in the description below, and I have a link to the video tutorial in the description below. So this shawl is a very simple design. It's a 1-row repeat using Tunisian simple stitch. And one of the things that I do is I explain things in a lot of detail, which is like a double-edged sword. I always want to make my videos shorter, but it doesn't work out that way. And I think that's okay, because a lot of people give me feedback that they appreciate the detail, so that they've really learned how to do things that they weren't able to learn from other teachers. So what I've done to kind of counterbalance how long the video is, it's not that long, is, you can skip around, is I have the video chapters in the description below. So you can go to just the section that you want. So if you don't want to listen to the yarn discussion, you can skip ahead, whatever, but it's all there for you. And it's right in the description. The yarn chapters have like a timestamp, and you can click on that timestamp and it'll bring you directly to that portion of the video. And it makes it easy for like going back and getting to the place where you were, where you left off. So, there's a few things I wanted to tell you about. One is the yarns that I used. It's called Cascade 220 Superwash Aran Splatter. That's this yarn here. And this yarn, I didn't realize, is actually discontinued. But never fear, they do have a very similar, it's like the same consistency, the same weight and feel yarn, and it's called Cascade 220 Superwash Wave. And that has a lot of the colors are brighter, but they do also have some of these more muted kind of colors. So check that out. They're available on yarn.com, lovecrafts.com, probably other places too. So now I just want to tell you a little bit about the pattern on my website, and you'll see this in the video. There's 3 different fade options, and the fade option is the sequence of how you alternate the 2 different contrasting yarns. You know, the different rows that how you switch back and forth between those colors to get the fade effect. So the first fade is if you're using the Cascade Yarns, and that's with an 8mm hook. The second fade is if you're using your own, some other worsted weight yarn and an 8mm hook. And the third fade is if you're using either a lightweight number 4 yarn or a number 3 yarn, a 3-weight yarn. And so, and I explain in the tutorial the differences between the fades, but they were kind of too big and bulky to put in the blog post. So what I did was I made them into a PDF, and it's available for free. There's a little form on that website, on my website. It's green, you'll see it. Just put your name and your email in there, and then I'll email you the PDF with those 3 printable fade sequences. So you can print it out, and then you can just sort of like check off as you do the rows. And that will also sign you up for my my pattern newsletter. So this way, like anytime I have a new pattern or, you know, some other goodie thing coming out, you'll get notified via email. And you might need to verify your email. I'm not sure. Okay, so that's that about the fades. And let's see here. Okay. I wanted to thank everybody for being so enthusiastic about this pattern and so excited about it. And I wanted to thank the people who have already supported my work and purchased the pattern. Again, it is a free pattern and the purchase is optional, but I appreciate those who can and have made a purchase. So thank you so much. And I wanted to give a shout out to Barbara Young, and I linked to her her Instagram handle in the description below. She was the first to start and post pictures of her fade shawl, her work in progress. So if you're on Instagram, you can go over and check her out. It's at Barbara Young 44. And so you can see her shawl has already been started. And if other people want to share with me where, like if you start making this shawl, let me tell you some ways that you can share it with me. And then you can let me know if you want me to share it with everybody else. So one of the ways is you can leave a comment here on YouTube as to where you're sharing your pictures. So anywhere, just leave a link in the comments. Or if you're on Instagram, you can follow me at light_and_joy_designs on Instagram, and you can tag me. You can also use the hashtag Simple Tunisian Fade Shawl, all one word. And this way, if everybody uses that hashtag, we can see everybody's Tunisian Fade Shawl. So I checked it out. Nobody else is using that hashtag yet, so be sure to use that if you want to share. You can also share on my Facebook group. So if you haven't joined my Facebook group, go ahead and do that. You can share pictures there. You can share on Ravelry if you use Ravelry and link your project to the pattern. You don't have to buy the pattern on Ravelry. You can just link to the pattern. You can probably share it on Reddit, you know, share it on your own website, wherever you share stuff. So I hope that you'll share. And one thing I wanted to say is you don't have to wait until you finish the shawl to share it. So like, let us see your baby beginning shawl, and let us all cheer you on at how great it's looking. And so yeah, share it before it's done, and then that will help you get it finished too, because we'll cheer. I'll definitely be cheering you on. Let's see. Okay, and then I guess really the last thing I wanted to tell you all about is I used to have a crochet club on Patreon, and I want to thank all the people who have been members over the last couple of years on that crochet club. And I learned a lot through it. And one of the things I learned is that I want it to be a lot more engaging, where people can engage with each other and stuff. So I'm going to switch my crochet club to a different platform. It's going to have way more goodies and benefits than the old one. And you'll be able to post things and post pictures and talk to each other. So it'll be a lot nicer. So stay tuned for that. I don't have details on that yet, but I just wanted to let you know it's coming. So do be in touch. Let me know how it's going, if you're going to make the shawl, and if you're making the shawl, what yarns you've chosen. And let me know if you have any questions. So I think that's pretty much it. Thank you all for your ongoing support and watching my videos and making my patterns. I really appreciate it. And I can't wait to see your version. All right. Take care. Bye-bye.